They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw. It's Armstrong. Lost one deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The win.
Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field,
Gets away from one, finds some space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback staying in.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Touchdown. To the air, it's Armstrong. Get it out on the screen. At the 45, on his way. Turning it on. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's White. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Mountaineers are facing third and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why.
Loose in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's put.
Touchdown, West Virginia! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own stand. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Armstrong. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The offense cashing it in on that drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Turning on the Jets. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah,
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job.
fake on first down, wants to throw. Tosses it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Armstrong. Makes the catch, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's White. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season.
He lost one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the counter. Plows through the defense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for room, it's White. Nice move to pick up yardage. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the big fella's trying to work the drag route. He does a good job getting lost in the wash. He comes out the other side. He's open. He's just got to make the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's White. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down at the 41. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short.
He's got it down the right side. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moment.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Great job by the backup. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously, and obviously they're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Armstrong. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, West Virginia! How about this? To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. There he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They want to finish the season strong in manner. The Mountaineers line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's White.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The finish. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what nice play design you get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Armstrong. Caught over the middle, it's Barnes. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
To the ground with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
There he goes! He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score... And the Mountaineers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man! And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Running into the open space. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in, it's Barnes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's White. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
Turning it on! Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, West Virginia! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Man, this This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Rush is on him. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do.